Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Uncle Lander, and we are continuing with more Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition modded playthrough Sentinel Run. On the last episode there was a lot of yapping, and something tells me that this episode also gonna have a little bit more of it. And hopefully a little bit more investigating as well. We are currently exploring the Citadel for what it's worth. And it's definitely worth a little bit because it has a vendor.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Ah.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Dylan, you
Please
son
take
of a
time to
bitch.
examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
First I'm gonna do an investigation.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Well, obviously.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
You already got that?
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for
Good
purchase, all of
speech
great worth.
emporium.
What is that?
A shop, many wonderful items for sale. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
We will be disappointed majority of the time when we're gonna see his. We're gonna see what kind of stuff he sells, unless it is going to be an armor for Quarians, which he probably already has one. I'm gonna check upgrades and starter items. Combat sensor. Okay, that's. I cannot really do anything with that. Unfortunately, this game still is a little bit of
Show me your
archaic.
items.
In the ways of that, when you exit from one menu, you still have to enter. You still pretty much have to. Okay, I can buy this. You still have to, re-enter the menu again so you can purchase something from a different menu. It's a little bit of archaic, but it is what it is. Citra Foundation. Let's go for that. And naturally, I'm gonna buy all the licenses that I can get. Ah, I remember this quest. I wonder if I'm gonna unlock it this one. I usually tend to forget about this one. There was this still double keepers. We're gonna keep that unless it's gonna really start causing some trouble. Anyway, if I recall correctly, this was like the area with the quest, like with the rogue AI just being on the Citadel. I don't remember how to even start that thing. I think you had to find like random panels or something. Then again, I might be also wrong because I might be mistaking that with Quest for Emily Wong, which kind of demands the same kind of thing. And that's either two keepers just meld together. No, it's two. I can see that one of them is lower, one of them is higher. Anyway. The double keepers issue is it's only and only the fault of yours truly here. So I forgot to remove a game folder. Not the game folder, but one mod from the folder.
It's rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why?
Oh, hi, Mark.
What do they want?
Hey Shinji, what's up?
It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they do.
Yet everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have much more to explore anyway anymore when it comes to this.
Some water.
Drink some water. I have some tea. I'm gonna drink some tea instead. Because I do have a thermos over here with a full 1 liter of water. But the thing is, if I'm gonna pour it into the mug or into any kind of cup right now, it's just gonna be way too hot. It's just gonna be way too hot. MELE mods. It didn't work? Is Uncle Leather gonna have to choke a bitch? Let me check. The Cloudbot is activated. I might need to refresh that. ME. Let me check. MELE mods. So I don't know why it didn't work. It is an active command. Try again, can you? Would you kindly try again? Or maybe even better. I'm gonna try myself. MELE mods. I didn't make a typo. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna deactivate and activate the bot. Maybe that's gonna work out. There we go. Yeah, I just had to reactivate the cloud bot for some reason. It should be working right now because, well, obviously it worked for me. Thank you for using the command, because I probably would not know that this command is suddenly just not working, because Streamlabs and Cloudbot can be pretty finicky sometimes. I'm ashamed to admit I haven't played. You need do yourself a favor, play it. Really play it. It's so good. You have 1 2 in your library. Do yourself even a bigger favor. Check how expensive is the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. You're gonna get all 3 games in one package. That's to the wards. No, I want to. We're having weapons here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start firing this shit up. You know what comes after Mac? Mac 10. You know, it would be super funny if after every single time I fire a weapon, I get fined like 100 credits.
Allow me to be your guide.
Because of negligent discharge inside of a citadel area. Oh, that would be so funny. That would be so freaking funny, and I would love that.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Now, I use a combination of 2 mods for Quarians. One is Tele Remastered, and the other one is one that I have for Mass Effect 2 and 3. That basically shows more details about Quarian faces. I just prefer it more. I really prefer Tele Remastered more over Children of Rannoch. It's just my personal preference. I don't like the fact that Children of Rannoch makes Quarians look like aliens from Avatar, only under a helmet. I just like for them to have a tiny bit more distinctive features.
Saren's hiding something.
Garrus.
Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over.
Palin, your
Garrus.
mouth is not moving.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
The god Vicarian himself. Well, this is Mass Effect 3 if I'm really gonna feel like it.
Sounds like you really want to bring
It's
him
quite-
down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Hello Slayer, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Welcome to the channel. Slayer. Oh, that... Huh? Yeah, that looks like she played way too much Half-Life. Freaking entire facial features are just freaking gone. She looks like a Gmod missing asset. Holy shit.
Humans in the tower. Interesting.
No, not as interesting as your head. You look like you freaking dropped out of Cyberpunk 2077 or you played too much of it. Jesus. Just playing some Mass Effect 2? Nice. This is I'm English, by the way. I'm Commander Shepard. This is my favorite stream on the Citadel. It better be. What is wrong with you? You're having a tech armor. Is that like part of your clothing, my good sir? Is that part of your clothing? Are you wearing tech armor as a part of your clothing? If it looks like it. It seems like the Project Variety have brought a little bit of bugs with it, which honestly, as long as those bugs are not causing me to soft lock or not causing me to cause any major distress, I'm fine with them. At least I can just look. At least I can just look at them and just have a little bit of laugh. Oh god. Yeah, I think the female Turians might be just a tiny bit broken. Just a little bit broken. Nothing that probably future updates are not gonna address. The sad part is about like Project Variety and lots of major projects in Mass Effect modding community. They usually drop only on November 7th, which is basically in 7 day, which it is pretty much a tradition amongst the Mass Effect community to celebrate the Mass Effect series. I normally start my my trilogy marathons on November 7th, but this year November 7th was a time when I took a day off. I wanted to start on November 8th, but then another problem arose because suddenly you could not download mods from Nexus that were larger than 1 gig. You simply could not download them whatsoever. It was basically impossible. They were basically shutting down after 1 gig of download, and you had to, like, if you had a browser, you had to just retry to keep it going. I'm not sure if that problem still persists, but it's something on the Nexus side. Because even more interesting, the issue that I have just mentioned was only it is, I think, persistent only on Europe side. People from North America can just download mods from Nexus like it's nobody's business, no interruptions, no problems.
Commander?
Admiral? Admiral Goku. You are the bold one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's good to see the spirit of Todd Howard still present. Yeah, there are gonna be a couple fixes. Definitely. Oh Jesus, black clothing, black robes, black everything. I hope it's not gonna turn bad in the future. I really hope so. Anderson!
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
Yes, an eyewitness is not a compelling proof, guys.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Yeah, let's totally ignore the fact that they basically have a witness that gave him like full description of what have happened. They're like, just a simple worker. But I wonder if they would react the same way if it was a Turian ambassador witnessing that murder or other Spectre. They probably would change their mind. But just because it's single citizens, they just ignore it, even though the evidence is right there and it could be 100% confirmed. But Hey, cancel, right? Cancel.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
What can you expect from a Saren?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
On this one, actually, I'm willing to agree, even with Saren. Having a dream, just having a vision, does not really makes a good case for a compelling evidence against him. I mean, I could say that I took it that I farted, and the gases of my own anus have told me that that the Geth are actually peaceful, and that will be just as valuable of an evidence.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Yes, the
This meeting
beacon
is adjourned.
the beacon explosion caused a permanent case of brain rot. And the only thing I can see is 6-7 memes. I still don't understand what the fuck is about that meme.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
I'm gonna get more information about Saren from Anderson later. If I'm gonna ask him right now, he's just gonna be way too emotional. So I'm just gonna go, the Council won't help us.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Yeah, we are definitely Garrison to our team, 100%.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Harkin and Barkin.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
I actually always went for Harkin in Mass
Harkin's
Effect 1.
probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I was went for Harkin in Mass Effect 1 because it was like pretty much a very nice concentrated area to gather the evidence and to get from one point to from point A to point B. Especially when later when you have to rescue Tali, and it's instead of going from like all the way, I think because you can also talk with Barla Vaughn about getting the info, and I believe it basically takes you way less time to get from Cora's Den to Tali than going through the Barla's Vaughn path. So yeah, I mean in the end it kind of all merges into meeting Fist, I believe. Yeah, I think I believe so. My memory about the continuation of like all the side quests is not really that great. Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye. I think that if I'm gonna start any conversations with Anderson here, just gonna still produce a very emotional response. But when we become a Spectre later and talk with him right in front of the Normandy, he's gonna give us a better explanation, much calmer and more readable. So yeah, I'm just gonna go.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I need level up, which I didn't got right now, but I'm gonna get it eventually. Very soon, actually. In only 400 experience, I should get that after this mission easily. The 6-7 is nothing. It's just the trigger. Yeah, it most likely is. Huh.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be...
Okay, so Garrus. I think to get Garrus, I need to go for the wards to Dr. Michelle's place. She also can sell me some upgrades. I'm gonna quick save the game before the elevators. If I recall correctly, last time when I tried to use the elevators, the game was actually wanting to crash on me a little bit.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
I can be with Ashley on that one. Politics suck a donkey. Okay, if elevator to the wards was
that guy's up to something.
What guy?
Yeah,
the one over by the keeper.
Yeah, he cannot see the keeper because there's like two of them, and he's perfectly camouflaged. His camo index is 85.
What? Oh no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the Keepers.
Don't get coy.
Liar.
I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Let me help. Free experience, free money.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Got it.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while before we're gonna finish this. Quest. There we go. Do we even? Hold on, because I pressed the wrong button. Map. Keeper. Huh? So the keepers are still being marked on the map. Oh, that's not what I want to do. The keepers are still being marked, but I cannot click on them specifically. So I guess the Finders Keepers mod is still sort of working, but it creates a glitch in which it duplicates the keepers in the same locations, which is not bad. Please do not disturb the keepers. Shut up. We're gonna do the keeper mission, but later. And there's a good reason for that. The higher your level, the higher your reward you're gonna get for scanning the keepers. It's, I certainly believe, that is actually best to leave scanning the keepers until you arrive to the Citadel. I think on the second time you arrive at the Citadel, or third time, because you can get or you can arrive on the Citadel of, in the matter of I think about 4 or 5 times. So I think after the second visit, you can just go and scan the keepers and get like probably best rewards when it comes to money and when it comes to experience. But it's always better to finalize this specific quest line on this at the second to last visit of the Citadel, or on the very last one that you can actually complete, because later you cannot really do that. Oh boy.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
I think we know what kind of line is coming in right now.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Because it's a big stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
I have noticed that this Turin has a earpiece on one of the side of his head. I didn't saw that before.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon.
Yeah, we're gonna see if it's gonna work. Commander,
Do you desire to learn of the enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
This isn't the way.
Is this really how you want to represent the enkindlers?
The truth of the enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Hey, there we go. I can actually go with the Paragon check on this.
Is this how the enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Boy, are you gonna be shocked. Boy, you're gonna be shocked when the enkindlers are actually about the enkindlers. Like, geez.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
You probably should. Experience and Omnigel. No, I'm not gonna click on the keepers. We're gonna get the keepers soon, I promise. Probably on the next visit to the Citadel. Or the one after that. Stalling with that is actually not really a bad idea, like I explained before.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Welcome to the wards. Or at least I believe we are in the wards.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that keeper scan later. They're big chilling. Yeah, I'm quick saving very often, especially when it comes to crossing the elevators, because on my last playthrough, whenever I tried to go into the elevator, the game tended to crash on me, which kind of fixed itself somehow, but it's better be safe than sorry.
So, Williams, are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
Well,
I'm right.
Don't let anybody know.
I'm right there,
Actually,
Ashley.
will get you through a lot in life.
I'm right there, Ashley, you know? Yeah, this section, I can explore that later. Ah, words. Good old words. Maybe first I'm gonna go and get Garrus under my wing, so I don't have to deal with Ashley anymore. I think it is not a silly idea. Huh? Am I missing something? Harkin. Right. I'm supposed to talk to Harkin first. Harkin first, then getting into this place. Replenish Medigel? Yeah, sure. I think I already got more than enough.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
Hello, Dr. Michel. Doctor, I'm not gonna pick a Mass Effect 3. I need
Let
supplies.
me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Of course. Oh, medical access kit. I remember this. Health regeneration, toxic resistance reduction of the powers. It's really tempting because I really like the medical exoskeleton. I'm probably gonna get one eventually in the future. Most likely I will. But for my build, I'm supposed to prioritize getting as many shields on my character as I possibly can. Medical exoskeleton, like especially like the later versions of it, I think it's level 10. It is so freaking good. Or level 8 or 9, I don't remember, but it's so freaking good because the health regeneration is amazing against the, well, yeah, it's pretty much very great against Rek'Nai, because the poison damage can just wreck you. Poison damage in this game is horrendously painful to deal with. Really, that's all that she has? She doesn't have the extensions or anything? Oh, that's disappointing. That's very disappointing. Lore? No. Oh, actually, it is a lore. It's a codex entry. What else can I do? What else can I do? So if I'm gonna go down there, I mean, just visit shops. If I'm gonna go down there, it's gonna be my favorite well-built person with a fat face, and I'm not kidding. Lang.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
He's basically the Citadel's hype man.
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
At least one of them.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
That would be CSEC. I don't think I'm gonna have an access to the CSEC Academy, don't I? I do already. Well, I'm not gonna go there right now, at least not just yet, because I'm gonna get access to the CSEC Academy very soon regardless. So there's absolutely no reason for me to really barge over there. Presidium, scenic, very scenic view, and a cutscene.
Big place.
Wow.
That your professional opinion, sir?
He's right. Big place. Freaking cardboard Elenco.
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
When you put it that way, there's no reason they wouldn't like you. I mean, us. Humans, ma'am.
You don't take much shore leave, do you, LT?
Yeah, one thing about Kaidan is that whenever we're gonna get on the Normandy after any like missions, we just gonna avoid talking to him. Because one thing that the Mass Effect does that, in my opinion, was always disturbing and I did not really like it, is that they pretty much force the relationship of Kaidan, Alenko, and Shepard. They pretty much force it. I hate when the game forces shit like this. I remember on one of my earlier playthroughs when I played as a female Shepard, I tried to be only friendly with Kaidan, not make any advances, no nothing. The game just at a certain point just forced a log dialogue option in which no matter what I did, I ended up in a relationship with Kaidan. I'm not sure if it was a bug or maybe one of the mods actually screwed me over a little bit, but I simply did not like it. From this point on, I'm allergic to talking to Kaidan, even though I consider him to, from technical perspective, I consider him to be a better character, especially in Mass Effect 3.
Alright, laugh it up, Chief. I appreciate the thought, Alenko, but we're on duty here.
Aye, ma'am.
I'll walk drag, ma'am.
Hey, who's that? Is that Emily? Yeah, it is.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Shipper Commander.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
I guess I'm famous.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Oh, we'll see about that. Okay, so we got the entrance from the journal. Flux is over there, but I don't think I need to enter Flux right now. I can wait for the mission in Flux for a little bit. I don't need to bother with it now. Toaster guy!
This here. I don't sell this model.
Oh.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund
16 times the
Do you have
detail.
proof of purchase.
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, then. I can't help.
But what do you?
Can't help you.
Also, I have noticed a few missing textures on the models of the ships. Yeah, there's definitely some mods that are gonna require a little bit of fixing, but I am willing to wait. As long as it's not like a crucial, like a crucial thing that basically, oh my god, it's him. It's him. As long as the thing is not gonna, like, crash my game or just hold my progress, I'm still willing to just look at it and just laugh it off.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Oh.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Good. I can tell you about Noveria.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Oh, he's perfectly fine. Totally didn't get transformed into a servant to a ginormous freaking plant.
Show me what you got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Okay, let me see what you got. Okay, you got medical upgrade, and oh, I cannot afford that. It's 3,000 credits. At least I'm gonna get a license. The medical upgrade to rank 2 can't wait. It's fine. We're probably gonna get the money required for it from completing a couple side quests here, so it's all good.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Wow, it's me, and that's also you, Mr. Werner.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime.
And your hair doesn't match.
I'm so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Yeah, it was actually 200, but who would it count? Yeah, totally 100. I think it was actually less than 20. I think it was actually less than 20 Geths in total.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll
I
let
bet.
you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Hi. I'm totally not gonna see you again, right? You're totally not gonna ask me for a photo or say how much your wife is proud of collecting all that all that Shepard stuff, right? It's not gonna turn into one ginormous cringe fest. Ah, yes. The little terminal over here, the Barrier Frontiers. That has actually been added by the Spectre expansion, which is a mod that has been recently released on Nexus. And we can basically buy... Transaction denied. Only Starship Captain is authorized. Yeah, probably when I gotta reach the Spectre. Basically, with the Spectre expansion, we're gonna be able to get more planets to explore. Probably land on them. I am not really sure. It's my very first time when I use that mod. So, we are gonna find out.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Yes, let's check those supplies of yours.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Non-human armors. Non-human armors are only gonna be like properly applicable whenever I'm gonna get Garrison Tali, especially Tali. Like whenever I'm gonna visit the planet, it's gonna be my priority to check the merchants for non-human armors because, like I said before, probably a few times already, Quarians, the availability of Quarian armors is like very, very, very small. It's like almost... If you find one in loot, it's mostly going to be Phoenix. And finding a Colossus 10 for Quarians is like pretty much the only way to like get it properly is to either do several New Game Plus runs or basically buying from the shop whenever it's available. I'm a little bit of a completionist like that. I want to have all my companions to have the best armors possible if I can get them during the single playthrough. What do we got? Yeah, I cannot buy the upgrades, but I can get the license, and I'm gonna definitely do that. Got a license for that. So I need around 20,000 to be able to buy all the licenses right now.
That's her.
You still got shield, so let's do this. Taking dots, bitch.
Those were Saren's men.
I guess we're on the right track.
Take the damage over time. I love damage over time in video games. I really, really do. If there's a one thing that I kind of wish that I could do is make that Sentinels could have warp by default. Really. But then again, it would just turn them into... Nice ass. Well, that too. But it would turn them into adepts with more tech abilities. And that's it. Huh. Huh. Interesting. I only see a Sari. I mean, there's a... Oh, yeah, there's a Turian Dancer. Okay. There's a Turian Dancer. Chair. If I'm gonna sit on the chair, I'm just gonna watch a Sari dance. It's not important. Patron!
I got business here, but not with you.
And General Septimus. We're gonna deal with General Septimus and the entire concert thing on our next arrival to the Citadel. Because it's actually... It's gonna guarantee that we're gonna have enough charm and Paragon points to complete that quest without any hitches. At least I believe so. I think there was a check when it comes to that. And it's also confirmed.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here.
My boy Rex.
This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
My boy Rexy be flexing.
Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Also, Turian Dancers. It confirms what Garrett says. Males have a reach, but females got flexibility. If I'm gonna go over there, I don't think I ever had a chance to talk with the bouncer.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex.
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Well, at least he's short to the point.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Probably when he said enjoy the club, he meant a actual weapon club to the face, but I could be wrong about that.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. We'll see where this goes.
Harkin.
Maybe later.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
A drunk guy is gonna lay down secrets on me. Oh boy, what a valuable lesson can be earned from this.
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You're lying. I'm not gonna use the lying, but I'm gonna go for these two options. So what went wrong?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Ha ha. You're an asshole.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Gross.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Go ask him about that, sweetheart.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink it.
Yeah, it's actually better to leave him as it is, because whenever we're gonna start talking deep, like more to him, it's just not gonna bring anything good to the table, at least not as much. The Jenna quest can technically wait a little bit. I don't need to do it right now, but I could start it. No, technically Jenna quest can be started in the flux, so yeah, it can definitely wait.
Why didn't Captain Anderson
100%.
tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. I bet he's just messing with our heads.
He is.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
Yeah, we're gonna talk with him a little. Equipment, armor piercing rounds, nice. That's gonna be good for the gas, but not right now. What's gonna be good for right now is creating the save number 5 and taking a break. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, people of YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, like, share, subscribe, ring a bell, leave a comment, and all that good stuff. People of the Twitches, we're gonna get ad break in about 10-15 seconds. So I'm gonna play some clips, and I'll be back right after the ad break is gonna be over. Bye bye. Not bye bye. I'm not going anywhere. Just be right back. Be back after the ad break.